remember reading a beautiful story of Gorky, who has written, the famous Russian author. He wrote a story called 6 Feet Underground. Story of a man who read somewhere that in Siberia they are giving land for free. So he went to the village. He said, "Are you giving land for free?" He said, "Of course." Elder of the village said, "We are giving land for free." He said, "What do I have to do to get it?" He said, "Nothing. Morning, the sun would rise, we will give you 4 flags. You start to run. As much as you run on the north, go and plant one. East another one, west another one, south we are standing. Whatever you cover belongs to you." He said, "That's it. That's the only condition." He said, "Yeah, just come before the sunset." He said, "But how come such a simple condition and such a simple experiment, and how come no one has won it so far?" He said, "Run tomorrow morning, you will know." Next day morning he started to run. More he ran, more greedy he became. It's not only a story of that man, it's a story of each of us. More he ran. Imagine, think this of as your own life. More we run on this life, more greedy we become. We want house, we want not one house, 2 house, 3 house, 4 house. We don't want one car, we want 5 cars. We want not only one phone, we want 20 phones. This race does not end with one. It ends nowhere. So he was running. And 2 o'clock he remembered, "Oh, I am supposed to plant one flag," planted one. Then he thought, "Why am I running with the food?" Throw away the food. "Why am I running with the water?" Get rid of it. Clothes, he got rid of them too. He said, "Okay, I have to run only on one day. Why am I carrying all the food, all the luggage?" Without food, without water, without clothes, he was running in Siberia. And Gorky has written, sun was setting. Energy was going. He collapsed 6 feet before the finish line. Just finish line, 6 feet before it collapsed. And before collapsing, he just looked at the finish line and just there. When he regained the consciousness, sun was set. Whole village was gathered there. They were clapping. They said, "Oh, you came too far." So he looked at the elder of the village. He said, "What would I get?" He said, "You will get nothing." He said, "What would you do with this piece of land between my finish line and this my fingers and finish line?" Elder of the village said, "We are waiting for you to die. We will bury you there. That's the only land you take. 6 feet underground." Gorky has written. That's the story of every single race on this planet. Everyone has run so far, but nobody could run it beyond cemetery. Nobody could run it beyond their last stride, beyond the last fire that they have to face.